Hello, Aaron Shiner here. Welcome to another video in the Pro Agent series. Today, what I want to share with you is a strategy in negotiation that can help you close some of those tougher negotiations. Here's what I know. The best agents in the country are brilliant at negotiation. And this strategy I want to share with you today is around not negotiating in dollars and cents. It's all around negotiating in percentages. Let me explain, or let me give you an example before we start. You go into a nice restaurant and it might be a meal or a main for $45, $46. What you will see a lot of the time is there is no dollar symbol next to the 46 because it makes it easier when you remove dollars to spend, and that's why restaurants do it. So with that same psychology behind, the strategy that works really well when you're negotiating with a buyer and a seller is negotiating in percentages. Let me explain. You may have a seller that wants $600,000 and the buyer's at $570. And then the seller might counter at $590. If I go back to my buyer and say we're $20,000 away, $20,000 is a lot of money. But I might be able to say, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, we're only 3% away. And that 3% sounds a lot less than that $20,000. So when you counter with a buyer, you can say, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, we're 2.5% away, we're 2.8% away. And that's a strategy called breaking it down to ridiculous, because you're really sort of trivializing the gap. It's not $20,000 anymore, now it's only 2 or 3%. But also you can do it in reverse when working with a seller, and the seller might want 600 and the buyer might be at 580. And I can say, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, we're at 98% of what you wanted. And as we all know, 98% out of 100 is an absolute pass. So I can say, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, we're at 98%. And then they can say, well, hang on, that's not too bad, because everywhere else in life, 98% is a really good mark. And here's what I know. Most negotiations break down for one reason. Either the buyer or the seller don't feel the other party is being fair. Negotiating in percentages will help close that gap. I've really enjoyed making this video for you. Keep an eye out for the next video in the Pro Agent series. Until then, list and sell. Have a great day. Bye for now.